everyone, and welcome to another edition of Midweek Minutes. This past Sunday, we continued our study in the book of 1 Peter, and our passage was 1 Peter chapter 1, verses 13 and 16. And the topic, or the title rather, was Identity Crisis. Let me read the passage for you. So, prepare your minds for action and exercise self-control. Put all your hope in the gracious salvation that will come to you when Jesus Christ is revealed to the world. So you must live as God's obedient children. Don't slip back into your old ways of living to satisfy your own desires. You didn't know better then, but now you must be holy in everything you do, just as God who chose you is holy. For the scriptures say, you must be holy because I am holy. Identity crisis. Now, Pastor Mike mentioned that we, as we get older, may go through a midlife crisis, which is a crisis of identity. You may get that sports car because you're feeling that you're getting old and you want to get in touch with your younger self. Or you may dress like an athlete because you want to feel athletic and vibrant. Who does that? But sometimes we go through identity crisis at a younger age. I remember when I was in high school, I was sort of all over the place. One minute I wanted to be the intellectual thinker. The next minute I was the jock. Another minute I was the artistic guy. But, we don't have to have an identity crisis because who we are is determined by whose we are. And when you put your faith in Jesus Christ, you become God's obedient children. Now, the passage says that we have to be holy because He is holy. Holy means to be set apart, to be separate. Over the past few weeks, we've enjoyed some time with family. We've had our Thanksgiving get-together, and we've been using our fine china, which is usually put away in the china cabinet. But we've been using it on a daily basis. We still take care of it. We still put it back in the china cabinet. But we use it every day to feed ourselves and to nourish one another. In the same way, because we're set apart, we can still do the things we need to do to feed ourselves and to feed others the Word of God. It's up to us to be able to do that consistently. Now, sometimes it gets hard, but here's an encouraging word from a point on Sunday. Remembering and looking forward to the blessing that is to come can help us to remain faithful. Life gets tough. Things happen. We go through struggle. But when we look forward to what is in store for us, it can give us encouragement to remain faithful. Here I am sitting outside at a desk. Now, when we get to heaven, I don't think I'm going to have a desk job. I'll probably be a gardener or something where I can use my hands and move around. All that is in store for us. We're not going to be sitting back eating grapes in heaven. We're going to have purpose. We're going to have a purpose to be able to help serve one another and glorify our King for eternity. So I encourage you, don't have an identity crisis. Remember, who you are is determined by whose you are, and you are God's special obedient children, and you are loved and highly favored. Thank you for joining me for another edition of Midweek Minutes, and I hope to see you again next week. Goodbye for now.